restart the stream, and we'll see what happens after that. So I'll just exit the game. Actually, I don't need to exit the game. I can just... Well, yeah, maybe what I'll do is I'll restart the computer. I'll restart the PlayStation as well. Oh, you know what? I'm downloading something. That's probably it. Hold on, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm downloading my next spooky Halloween game. Yeah, sorry for that. My bad. Let me know how it sounds now. Okay. Oh, there's a little treasure here. Yeah, I'm downloading Until Dawn. That's really going to be the main central sort of spooky Halloween game that I'm gonna play, like, you know, in like the 4 to 5 days leading up to Halloween. I'm not really sure how long it's going to take to play, and maybe I'll even do 2 playthroughs. But
better now.
Okay, great. That's awesome. Sorry about that. I should have known about that, but I totally forgot. Okay, nothing else. Yeah, I don't think you've played Until Dawn, have you, Bacon? It's a really great game, and it's in terms of this genre, like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls and stuff. It's the best game.
Played it.
Yeah, it's the best game of that type. So stay tuned for that. It's actually kind of similar to a lot of the FMV games that Night Trap has been playing. Actually, very similar, except it's not an FMV game. It's, you know, like 3D graphics. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That's gonna be fun. I possibly might even do 2 runs of it, depending on if I beat it real quick. Ooh, Bagman, Bagman. Uh-oh, did his jutsu. By the way, Bacon, did you see Majin Obama's latest video? Very funny stuff. It's about the whole leak, kind of, and like the money that Twitch streamers are making. It's good stuff. He has a very on-point Eris impersonation as well. Okay, we can go 2 ways. Let's just go this way. You know, this Moonlight Blade might be overkill, but in order to do these Chalice dungeons in a timely fashion, we might as well go and get as OP as possible so we can kind of get it over with, right? Okay, nothing up here.
Didn't watch it yet. I'll check it out in a bit.
Yeah, definitely give it a look. Good stuff. Molotov. Got a big boy here. So we're already finding quite a lot of bloodstone gems, but I'm pretty sure these are going to be quite jobberish bloodstone gems. They're not going to be too exciting. So gotta get down now.
I just realized the Pokemon emote is gone.
What? Don't tell me she did something. That's crazy. I wonder what happened. Maybe she she called the Twitch cops on Imagine Obama, and had them remove it. I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but that's weird. I wonder what happened. I'm sure he'll mention it on Twitter at some point. Here's a big old pig, man-eating boar. Wow. The boar.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The boar smashes. Oh yeah. There we go. You know, if she did indeed have a problem with it, I'm sure that he could probably bring it back and just use another descriptor for it, or whatever they call it. Because it really has nothing to do with her. It's just Snorlax twerking, really. I don't think that has anything to do with Pokimane, really. It's just a funny way of saying Pokemon. It's just a funny way to type it out. I don't think she's known for twerking. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. So let's get some coffee here. So this is the second level of this Root Chalice dungeon. Thumeru Root Chalice. And we're approaching the third now. And I could use this opportunity to go back to the dream. Go back to the dream, get some more, maybe fix my equipment. It should be fine for now. Let's investigate this way and see. Drops, no drops. But I mean, you can already tell that this is the extent of the Chalice dungeons. You're gonna see all these locations time and time again. And that's a little boring. Not gonna lie. Let's get rid of this lady. I'm not a huge fan of respawning enemies. At least there's a way to deal with it. That lady, the bell ringer there, she's the one that spawns them in, so if you take her out, they'll all drop, which is good. Okay, so sometimes there's a cannon up here, and then the cannon can break down a wall. Let's take a quick look. I'm not seeing that. I'm hearing... Oh! Okay, I'm hearing someone with a cannon. Yeah. Okay. Let's get down. So this is actually part of, you might want to call it like the side. This isn't the main route. So yesterday, or the other day, I was talking about Elden Ring, and you know, there's like a beta that's coming out. I applied for the beta. Let's see if I get in. Who knows? That would be really fun. I've gotten into a few betas in the past. Some are open, or that's not the right word. Open? Some are like easy to get into. Some I had to like submit an email. I'm pretty sure the Neo beta was open to try for everyone, and that was pretty fun. Oh, look at this guy. On the PS3 there was Mod Nation Racers. I applied for that and I got in. And Mod Nation Racers, by the way, is a very underlooked kart racing game. I thought it was like the right kind of challenge. And they had some interesting mechanics in it that I thought was really neat, but that's beside the point. Okay, let's parry this guy. Never mind. Bloodstone shard. So I think a lot of these people that you see here, you don't see them in the main game, and their physique is very awkward and long-limbed. I think they might be Thumerians or tomb prospectors that have been mutated. Oh boy. Use a piggy. Should do a safety heal just in case this guy hits really hard. Oh, okay, we got him. And the very last boss of the Chalice dungeon is like the queen of the Thumerians, Queen Yharnam. And of course the name Yharnam we are all familiar with because that is the name of the city that you first started, Yharnam, and then you eventually get to the bottom, the very bottom, and that's called Old Yharnam, which is covered in, it's been blasted out and set ablaze. And all of those people, or rather the town, its name is derived from Yharnam, the queen, which was like an ancient people that had old blood, I guess. Okay, we don't need to do that. Okay, there's a guy way over there. And I'm pretty sure the Queen of the Vile Bloods that's located in Canehurst, and all the people of Canehurst, I guess, are like modern day, I say modern day, like according to the present events of Bloodborne, descendants of Queen Yharnam. And they still have some features that are similar to Yharnam herself, like the pale skin and gray hair. Okay, was there a door here? Yeah. But in some ways, doing this Chalice dungeon, it's really chill because at least at this point I'm quite strong, so it's not that hard to do. So I can just kind of chill and chat and talk about stuff. How far did you get in finish building your building there, Bacon? The Daily Bugle? Is that what it is? The Daily Bugle? What's the...
About a quarter of the set.
Okay, that's not bad. Quarter, and that was about like 4 hours, 5 hours. It's gonna be a nice, big, hefty set. Like, I guess, if you were just purely focused on building, you'd probably work on it a whole lot faster.
Hours.
Okay, 5 hours. But of course, you had chat, and there was that hiccup with the box piece. The box piece that caused some issues in terms of trying to get it out. Alright. Gotta get down now, I think. We'll see what's up. We'll investigate what's going on the lower level.
It'll take at least 2 more streams to finish it.
Wow, 2 more. I haven't built many big sets, but let's see. I think the biggest one I've built was probably the Ninjago Air Temple. That was pretty big, and that was actually really fun to build. I loved how that set looks. It's really cool. And also the Ninjago Destiny Bounty from the movie. That also was a really big set. At least in terms of sets that I've built, and that was really neat too. Unfortunately, I don't really have the space to display Lego sets right now.
That ship looks dope.
Yeah, it's a dope ship actually. It's in the movie too. I didn't find the Ninjago movie to be all that great. That was like one of those things where I was like, man, I'm gonna buy this set. I haven't even seen the movie. What if I like really hate the movie? Then I have like a set from a movie I hate. But I didn't hate the movie. It just wasn't like amazing, I guess, compared to the first Lego movie. That's like my favorite from the ones that came out from Warner Brothers. Okay, I think we can just get out of here now. And at the end of the day, it's just a cool set, regardless of the movie or not. Cool ship with some interiors. Really nice. Okay, so yeah, I think we can get out of here now. This was actually just a side diversion. It wasn't the main path. I don't think. Playing really sloppy. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will lead to a dead end, because this is not the main path. Once you understand like how they structure the Chalice dungeons, it feels less of like a maze really, and it's a little reassuring to understand once you've understood how it works, and that way you know what exactly the type of things you're looking for. So there's that at least. But, you know, if they were to make Chalice dungeons again, if they were to take another chance at this, another try. So yeah, this is the whole purpose of coming here. Fire Paper 6. Not that great, to be honest. But this is not a very good Chalice dungeon. It's very early on. So now we gotta find our way out. This will probably lead us... Like, obviously I've been to these areas before, because there's dead bodies. Let's see. And if I look to my... Okay. Okay. Let's get back down here, because I think the exit is located somewhere else. If they were to do this again, I would like them to create more and varied areas, right? So that you're not just repeating and seeing the same things time and time again. Okay. Yes. Been here. And there's been a lot of games that do procedurally generated content, randomly generated content. There's been a lot of games that do this now, so that I feel like if From were to take another stab at it, that they could do a really good job. possibly. Okay, so... Oh yeah, there's a guy shooting a cannon. I have no idea where that guy's shooting it from. I think I came from here, so I must have missed my exit. There's games like Hades and even Spelunky 2, that do randomly generated content really well. Let's take a quick look out here. Oh yeah, okay. No, I don't think that's it. Maybe we go this way. This is gonna lead us back to the top. At least the dead bodies sort of indicate that I've been to these areas already. That helps. Okay, I think that the exit is going to be somewhere along the edges of this upper part. I remember seeing one of those big fat pigs. I could use those coins to kind of mark my path too. That might be helpful. Okay, that'll bring it down. Okay, this could be it. 1 minute.
Whoa, did we lose sound? Or just me? I can hear Robot Lady. I think he went to take care of some stuff. Oh. Wacka wacka wacka. Ta. Robot Lady is the best. Here I am, Fozzie Bear, to tell you jokes both old and rare.
Alright, sorry about that. I was just got some snacks. Oh look, it's Goro. Goro's here. Let me catch up on this. I can hear the robot lady.
I'm a bear, I'm not a bunny, so here's some stuff that's really funny.
Alright. Alright.
Wacka wacka wacka.
Wacka wacka wacka. Okay, I've been here. Okay, so trying to find my way out. And you know what? You can't actually use this thing. I don't think you can use the Bold Hunter's Mark to come back to a lantern. I don't think you can. This is probably where I came from. Let's see. Yeah. Well, eventually we'll find our way out. So Goro, how are you liking Evolution? I know you picked it up yesterday or the other day, and you were saying it's not called Evolution, it's called Ancestors. And you're saying it's pretty decent so far from what you've played. Have you put any more time into it?
I haven't played any more of it, but planning to if I get some work done.
Nice, nice. Okay.
I think about it when I am not playing, which is a first in a long time.
Okay, well, I guess we gotta go this way. Possibly could be another exit somewhere on the edges here. I know there's a cannon somewhere shooting at me. I wonder if I need to use the cannon to break down a wall. I know there's something like that in this Chalice dungeon stuff. So I feel like I've killed everything there's to kill here. Okay, let's take a look up here. Okay, we can go across. This might be good. This might lead to something good. Let's see. I never found the guy shooting the cannon. Okay. So that was actually all side, like you could consider it kind of like a side content, like a side mission. This is the main path that has its own like areas that you'll need to explore, and then that door You take that door, and eventually you're gonna run into a boss. The boss is probably going to be behind this thing here, but we'll need to unlock it. So yeah, that previous path that I was on, it really only just leads to a treasure. And I think the treasure was just like 6 fire papers or something like that. Nothing terribly exciting. Although, no, I don't really need fire papers. Not for the current build that I'm working on, I guess you could say. But at least these guys are really easy to kill. These are traps. This is a pressure plate here. If you stand on this pressure plate, it'll activate those statues, I think. And they'll shoot darts at you or something. Okay, I think we gotta go this way now. And eventually with these Chalice dungeons, as I've said, they really repeat a lot of the same areas time and time again, just configured in different ways. However, there are some really interesting areas that you do see later on. They throw in like a big chasm. Okay, that door's locked or closed, so let's see where else we can go. 2 closed doors. Let's go with this one then. Like a big chasm. Wait. Oh yeah. With like a huge rope bridge, and it's just a really cool environment. Like, I'd like to see more stuff like that. Just more and different locations for the Chalice dungeon. Just so that you don't get bored of it, right? Like, I'm already... This is literally... You could call it like the first or the second Chalice dungeon. And I feel like... like I've seen everything already. Almost everything. The only thing that changes is like... You know, there's like certain traps that can be spawned in, some enemy types. That being said, I'm still planning on playing a decent amount of these Chalice dungeons. I'd like to explore them. I'm not sure if I'm going to do every single thing that you can do in them, but I'd like to do more of it, just to sort of remember what it was like, and also find the things that I was looking for, as I mentioned previously. Okay, let's activate this. So this right here unlocked. Somewhere a door to the Old Labyrinth is open. So yeah, the gate that I was looking at earlier, it was colored purple, I think. Now it should be colored green. Alright. Alright. So we are getting out of here. Where is that? Okay, I think I've been to that area. Okay, there's another closed door. Might as well investigate, even though I don't really have to. I'm pretty sure that when I was doing these Chalice dungeons when it first came out, if I found where to go, then that was it. Like, if I opened up the path and there was more places to explore, I was like, I don't care, let's just get it over with, because there's a lot. There is a lot. Ritual blood. I think I need like about 6 of those. This game, much like Dark Souls, From Software likes to really hammer home the theme. If it's Souls, then there's all these things called souls, right? Soul this, soul that, demon souls, demon this, demon that, and of course Bloodborne. So many items are called blood something. Bloodstones, blood shards, ritual blood, blood. It gets a little confusing at times. I'm like, wait, what is it that I'm looking for? I know it's blood something. It makes me wonder what's going to be that thing.
Rat up young blood.
It makes me wonder what's going to be the thing for Elden Ring. In many of the trailers that we've seen, there's many characters and a focus on arms. So maybe arms and hands are going to be the thing. Although that being said, I feel like the overall theming of Elden Ring is going to be a whole lot broader, just because it's supposed to take place over a huge continent and landmass. Unlike previous Souls games, Elden Ring is going to be an open world game, and I think to really sell that idea, they want you to really feel like you're going to different places and locations, and each location will have its own kingdom, as they've said, and its own culture. So maybe one culture will be that kind of the arms and hammer people, and then another one will be something else. Who knows? Watchdog. So, I don't know if you can really hear the soundtrack all that well because I did turn it down, but for Bloodborne they actually got multiple composers, sorry, the same composer but multiple orchestras, different kinds of orchestras to do different tracks. Maybe they also got different composers as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. And this one was actually composed by the God of War 3 director, I believe.
They do have multiple composer.
Okay, they did have multiple composers, and I think that this one was from the God of War 3 composer, and you can kind of hear it. There you go, not too hard. Again, this is a Root Chalice level 1, depth of 1, so it's not really intended to be all that hard. And if I look around here in this arena, there's nowhere else to go, and that's because this is the end of this particular Chalice dungeon. It was 3 levels, and we got to the bottom, where we fought this watchdog. So now we can go back to the Hunter's Dream, and then we can generate a new one. I've got a lot of snacks by my side. Alright, I just had a bit of my snacks, so I muted the mic so you guys wouldn't have to hear me snacking. So, we've completed 2 of the normal standard Chalice dungeons. This one is the Central Thumerian Labyrinth, and that's I believe that's the second one. Depth of 2. Area Thumeru, and I also did 1 route, which is this one, the randomized variation of the very first one. So how about we try and make the third one, the third standard one. Let's see if we can do that. I'm not really sure. It'll be called Lower Thumeru Chalice. No, I can't do it because I need Ritual Blood level 3. And I need 2 mold. I wonder if I could actually just grab this stuff. Can I buy it somewhere? Oh yeah. Boy, that's expensive. 40,000 smackaroos. Hold on. Ritual Blood. 2 mold 2. Okay. Okay. Tell you what. I'm gonna take a break. And I'll look into where I need to go to get the beast claw. Have some snacks. And then when I come back, hopefully I can figure out how to get the beast claw. If not, I will I'll do this Chalice dungeon, the Central Thumera Chalice again, and hopefully I can get some of this 2 mold, because I don't want to buy it. It's pretty freaking expensive. Yeah. I have some of this stuff too. Hinterland Tomb Chalice, Erling Loren Chalice. Oh. Maybe... Oh, look at that. This might be a spicy one to try. Ailing Lauren Chalice. Oh, I don't even have enough resources to make it, though. Yeah, there's a way that you can create these chalices without using your own resources. Because you can search. If you do this, you can type in a code and try out another dungeon that other people have explored and discovered things in. And maybe that's what I'll do, and that way I won't have to use my own stuff. We'll see. But yeah, let me take a break. I'll look into these things, eat some of my snacks, and then I'll be back. Alright. We can just leave it here. You guys can take a look at my lovely, lovely character's face, or non-face, and I'll be back.
Snacks. At dance at dance at dance at dance at dance at dance. Break time, snack time. Let's test this. A water sprinkler goes Damn, pretty good.
Alright, I am back. Had some snacks. Attended to the call of nature. Now, I wasn't able to find what I was looking for in terms of the dungeons and stuff. That might be something that I'll have to look into a bit more for next time, when I have more time. But let me try something here. I found someone who wrote down a glyph to generate a room that should have a store. There's you can spawn in like the tiny messengers. No dungeons found using that glyph? Did I type it wrong? GY 8? Let's see if that works. No, didn't work. Well, let's see. I think I'll have to do this one again.
Are you online in BB?
Yes. I should be online. Yeah. Let me take a quick look. Matchmaking? Yeah. well, I need to create the third level, the third depth here, but I need more tomb mold. And a sage's wrist. Let's see, do I have any of that stuff? Like, let's see. Chalices, here's the chalice. Hintertomb chalice, Ailing Loran chalice. And the, yeah, tomb mold 12? Oh, see, it's called tomb mold 1. Okay. Yeah, I need tomb mold level 2. This is a little silly, all this stuff that I need to find. Yeah, and there should be a way to generate the ones that I want without using my own resources. Let's see. Let's see if I do this. Okay. Okay. Can I get to depth? It doesn't really matter the depth. Well, let's see what happens if I do this. Oh yeah, it won't let me because I haven't even created the Hintertomb for myself. Central and lower. Alright. I guess I'll go back. Hold on. One more thing. Let me test something out. Let's test it out on this one. And again, it doesn't matter which tomb you use. Okay, let's try this. Shared fixed dungeon. No, there's no point. I thought I could modify it. Can I? Could I have modified the first one though? Let's see. Okay, I don't even have enough. Dang. Okay. Okay, let's do a bit of this one. Let's start at layer 2. Now let's start at layer 3. We'll try and beat the boss for this layer. And then I'll look it up again in terms of creating the dungeons or searching for them. They did say that you need to have a PlayStation Plus, I believe, and I don't. However, Night Trap does, and anything that you can do on Plus, I've been able to do, like play online and stuff, because Night Trap has done it. But we'll see. Oh man, you know what? Is this dungeon like fully explored because I've done it already? Let's see. That would be interesting. That's a trap. And yeah, this isn't particularly challenging. Very early on in the dungeon, the Chalice dungeon difficulty. It's a big long grind in order to do all this stuff. Look, there's a... Can I kill them? Yeah. Let's see if there's any more. Basically, we need a bunch of that ritual blood. And 2 mold. Need to collect all of those resources in order to create more Chalice dungeons. If you end up just doing all of the Chalice dungeon content from the beginning to the end, you really shouldn't have a problem in terms of finding the stuff that you need. Here's some traps. Where's it coming from? Okay. But yeah, I've done a few of the things, a few of the Chalice Dungeons stuff, but not all of it. So I don't have all the resources. Okay, that's a dead end. Is this a boss? This is I believe they call this like the best kind of bonus room that you can get. You can see there's quite a few treasures here, some enemies. Some of these might be traps, so let's just get rid of them. There's some nice treasure. Look at this. Sweet. And a lot of people have found interesting cut content in these Chalice dungeons, which is really cool. I wonder if there's a way that if I could check it out. That's something to look into for next time as well. Cut content like monsters that aren't in the main game or like, yeah, you really shouldn't have been able to find them in the Chalice dungeons as well. But for some reason, there's a way in which you can get them to spawn by putting in the right code. It's really interesting. Ritual Blood 3. So yeah, I think I need that stuff. Tomb mold, that I need that as well. I'm getting hyped for tomb mold. Of all the things to get hyped over. Sage's wrist, I need that. Good. Get hyped for mold. Oh, I didn't get this one. Oh, I did. Yeah, so that's just about all the treasure here. It's kind of, you know, the treasure that you get here, it's really items that you need in order to make more Chalice dungeons. So it's just like self-perpetuating, I guess. And it's not that exciting. Okay, there's a door at the end. Let's try and get there. Let's see. Okay. And occasionally you will find treasure that's a little more exciting, things like weapons. And yeah, I'm hoping I can get some of that stuff too eventually. Uh-oh, someone's coming down. Ooh, look at this enemy type. Pretty scary looking. Look like a ghost. Okay, there's a door there, and... Okay, a door there. Let's try out this door. If anyone's playing Bloodborne for the first time, I'd actually recommend doing a little bit of the Chalice dungeons alongside the main story content of the game. That way, like, your strength level will be somewhere along the lines of the difficulty level of the Chalice dungeon itself, and you won't be overpowered as I am. Although, that being said, you know, okay, that doesn't open from that side. Some people like being overpowered. I do too, sometimes. But it does make for a little bit of a dry gaming experience. Gets a little boring. And of course, the Chalice dungeons themselves are a little boring. A lot boring. Got more tomb molds, so yeah, I'm gonna be able to make the other dungeon pretty soon, if not immediately. This one, I can see a treasure there. Is there like a hidden door? See if there's a hidden door. Ooh. There was a path that I wasn't able to go down, so we'll try that. There was another door. I was also thinking about trying out Prey during Spooky Month, but I'm not sure how much time I'll put into Bloodborne before I move on to another game during this month. Because I do intend to play a whole lot more Bloodborne, but I'm not going to be able to beat it before the end of October. So this has been kind of like an introduction to Bloodborne during Halloween, but after that it'll turn into kind of you know, like a long-term project. Okay, so I was able to get... There are hidden doors, but I don't know. I don't know where it is. Okay, I can go through here. Let's try that. Oh, little treasure chest. Treasure. You can see that my my character is faintly glowing. That's pretty cool. Oh, another one. Ritual blood. Alright. There's another one. Tomb mold. Give me that tomb mold. Old hype. I think that's everything here. Let's take another quick look. You know what? I'm tempted to put a torch on my other arm just because I hate how dark everything is. Oh my gosh. Did I not? Dude, I don't even have the... No. It's this. There we go. Put the hunter's torch on. There we go. Now I can actually see what I'm looking at. I got too used to having a torch or a light source in a lantern in Dragon's Dogma, that walking around in the dark, it's a little annoying to me. Okay, let's put that away.
Torch hype.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure you can upgrade this thing too. Look at that attack. Oh. Hunter. Okay, let's go this way. Whoop. And treasure. It's finding your way back that's a little tricky. Okay. So again, this is what you'd consider a bonus route, like a bonus room. The start of this layer, this level was here. I just beat the boss, and this transitionary hallway leads to the next lantern and the next level, right? Or actually, it could be the other way around, actually. That's where I started. Yeah, because this is lit, right? It's lit. And that was a bonus area. And I think I found everything to find there. All the mold that you can possibly find. Glorious, glorious mold. And now this should be going down. It's going up. So I think we should go down. Right? Because this is the boss area where I fought. Yeah, this is layer 2, so we want to go to layer 3. Yeah, see it says layer 3. That was the bonus area. I lit this torch already just because I've done this dungeon already. And now this area starts in earnest. Part? Layer 3. And that should be the gate to the boss. It's already open because I did it already. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, no boss spawned. Because I did it already. Well, let's take a look and see if we can find more materials to create more dungeons. If I was underpowered for this area, and I was lost, and the area was boring to do, that's just a really bad mix. And I'd probably just put this all off, and I wouldn't even bother with the Chalice dungeons. But at least my character is really strong for the Chalice dungeons, at least for now. Before we get into the like level 4 depth, level 5 depth, or whatever. So at least I can just kind of go on cruise control and just find what I need to find. But I think it'd be neat if, again, if they do this, if they take another chance on this stuff. I think it'd be cool if they gave you more meaningful rewards. Whether it be weapons or items, something that you could actually use in the main body of the game. Because yes, you can find some variations of weapons in the Chalice dungeons, but there's not too many of them, and the differences are, you know, they're not really, you don't really visually see the difference. It's all statistical, so you know it's not too exciting in that sense from a visual perspective. Okay, I think we opened up the door that I wasn't able to open up before. That was this one. And I got the treasure that I was able to see through. Yeah. Okay. So is there anything else? Let's get a little drink here. So I'm thinking I'll probably play Bloodborne this month like a few more times. Okay, that's the boss area. A few more sessions of Bloodborne, and then we'll move on to another game so we can get some more gameplay variety during spooky month here. And I'm not sure what else I'll play, but I'll figure it out. I might as well, like, eventually I might stream some Destiny. Destiny is running like a Halloween theme thing too, so you know that counts. Spooky Halloween. Okay, there's some new enemies. I haven't killed everyone here. I think I'm gaining insight too. Or no? Uh-oh, look at this guy. Oh, flamethrower? Look at this guy. You know what's interesting? Oh, let me heal before I die. That enemy type there, I kind of killed it too fast. But they're statues of these creatures. Ooh, look at these ones. Yeah, I hate these dudes. The red ones respawn. Yeah, that hooded figure, there's kind of like statues of them in various places within the main game. So it's almost like they praised them. Where's the lady? Where's the lady? Ugh, these respawning guys, I really hate them. Okay, I think the lady's just up ahead. There she is. Look at her. Yeah, see? Once she's down, her spawns disappear.
I still feel a little conflicted about Destiny.
In what sense? Okay, this will open up. Yeah, it's already unlocked. I was just gonna say that'll open up the door to the boss gate, but I've already unlocked it, so there's no need. Okay.
I like the game, but not their DLC BS.
Yeah. I think I'll consider getting the DLC, some DLC, if it's on sale. But I'm not really in the mood to pay for full price for their DLC right now, just because I'm playing it with you guys. You know, I'm not super invested in like getting stronger and stuff. I'm more just trying to have fun hanging out with you guys, like, you know what I mean?
Mainly how they rotate their DLC.
Yeah, that's the whole idea of rotation is pretty, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like it either. And it seems like there's been a lot of people that also are not cool with what they've done with the DLC in terms of how you can buy. You can literally pay money, like, you know, a good chunk of change for the DLC, and then it gets rotated out. It's like, damn. In the world of collectible card games like Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, and digital versions like Hearthstone, that's a fairly common practice, but it's a little different seeing it put into practice in a game like Destiny, where, you know, it's a subscription-based game. Or no, it's not a subscription-based game. It's a games as a service, but the service is initially free. But to get the most out of it, to get truly strong and become Mr. Superhero Destiny Man, you're probably going to need to fork over the dough. And a little I'm a little turned around here, tossed and turned around. Gotta find our way out of here. Okay, yeah. This is all familiar. It's funny because all the rooms repeat. They're all the same. They're just sort of configured in different ways, and yet I still get lost. If you do it enough, if I do it enough times, I'm sure I'll know my way around. Just hug these walls. But I mean, for me, like, just in terms of just playing with you guys, like, it's fine so far. Obviously, like, if I paid, I could get a whole lot stronger in the game, but, you know, it's fine. So I wonder if I can make the next dungeon. Let's see. There's no boss to fight. I thought maybe it would spawn a new boss for me to fight, just because there's other enemies that I've been fighting, right? They all came back even though I completed this area, but nope. And some of the bosses are pretty neat. As I said, they are bosses that you will not see in the main body of the game. So if you're the type of person that wants to fight all the bosses and see all the content there is to see in Bloodborne, you should do the Chalice dungeons. And even in terms of lore, there is some pretty interesting connections to the main game. In terms of like the type of enemies that you fight and what that Chalice dungeon even is. It's pretty cool. Can I level up?
Welcome. What?
I don't think so.
Very well.
No. I have a few more.
Farewell.
Few more to go. So let's see. Can I make the third dungeon now? This one. Lower Thumeru Chalice. Ritual Blood. And as you can see, it's shared fixed dungeon. Conduct the ritual. So that's the third one. Now can I make... Let's see if I can make... a variation of the second. I can, but you know what? Let's hold off because I do need this stuff. I do need this stuff to potentially make the other ones, right? How about this? Can I make this? Let's try. Let's try and make this one. Hinterloom. Okay, let's try making the Hintertomb Chalice. Okay, so we've got 2 more dungeons to explore. This one here is the third one that I need to do in terms of progressing through the Chalice dungeons and opening further ones. And then this one is different. It's the Hintertomb, and I'm not really sure what changes if I do this, but let's go inside and see. Might as well, right? Might as well see what it's all about. I was saying previously that I kind of hope that Bungie, the makers of Destiny, make a single player game, because I really did enjoy Halo from what I've played of it. I've played a decent amount of Halo 1 and 2. I think I beat both in co-op with Night Trap, and I've played a bit of like 3 and the other ones. Let's light this lamp. So no bonus area. But there is a possibility of invisible walls. But at the end of the day, regarding Bungie, they've kind of always been a multiplayer company, right? So even though I'd like single player content from them, you know, whatever game they make from now until the end of time, there will always be multiplayer in some way, shape, or form, whether it be, you know, Halo style multiplayer. Ooh, someone died. I just got some blood echoes. Okay, this is the boss gate. Whether it be Halo or Destiny style, they're always going to be making multiplayer content. Oh wow, someone was up there? Okay. Yeah, it's still depth level 2, which equates to, you know, level 60 or something like that, so I feel like I'm pretty strong for this area. 50 or 60. And yeah, so the Hintertomb Chalice dungeon, it seems like it's generated some new areas, so that's kind of neat. At least there's something different to look at. Oh shit, is that explosive? Okay, there's a ladder going up. No drops. So when next I play Bloodborne, I will have done more research in terms of how does one get to create the dungeons that you find online. there's a Halloween jump scare. They got me. This is probably leading back to the area that I was down there. Or not. Looks like there's some items that I hadn't found yet. Let's double back. Okay, there's more to explore up here. Okay. Don't think we should get out some dags. Dags. Oh my gosh, look at this character run. It's really creepy. It's like straight out of a horror movie. Look how they run. I don't like it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Let's heal. Oh boy. This really is Halloween time. Let's observe this character for a bit. Oh my gosh, it's very unsettling how it moves. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's like they skip some frames of its animation to make it feel really jerky. Bloodshot eyeball, again, that's something that you need to create more Chalice dungeons. So I unlocked the boss room. At least you can stop once you've created a... Once you've defeated a boss and found a lantern, you can stop, go back to the Hunter's Dream, and come back to that same spot. So that's good at least. I bet if they do this again, they'll make it like more like a roguelike, you know? Like you'll lose items when you die. Like not just your souls, but like maybe some pickups, you'll lose some loot. Maybe they can make it like in Baldur's Gate 2 there's this underground dark elf kingdom, right? And you find really great weapons and armor there, but the armors actually break and get destroyed when exposed to the sunlight, meaning that you can only ever use that stuff in the Underdark, or whatever it was called, like the Under Mesobaranzan, something along those lines. You can only use it there. And they could use a very similar excuse for this game. If they do the Chalice dungeons again, they could use a similar excuse so that you could have that roguelike element where you get powerful items and weapons. Oops. But you wouldn't be able to use them in the main game, kind of thing. And then maybe after you defeat like the final boss of an area or the final boss of the game, you can like ascend one weapon into like the main game. You'll be able to bring it into the main game, kind of like in Hunter x Hunter. Remember in Hunter x Hunter during the Greed Island arc, the whole purpose of doing Greed Island was like for like the military guys or whatever, was to find a certain item, win the game, and then come back, bring that item into the real world to save that guy's daughter? Wife? Yeah. But also, a similar idea is in Diablo as well, I believe, where in Diablo 3, there's season content, like seasonal content, and your seasonal character isn't able to be used in the main, like, non-seasonal content, right? But you can bring that character to the main game once you've completed the season. So all that sweet stuff that you've gotten during the season, it can become like legitimized in a sense into the main game. I think that's how it works. So yeah, I could see them doing something like that. That would be fun. Basically, they need to come up with more ideas to get people to come back and do the do the Chalice dungeons, right? Because, like, you know, we have to acknowledge that there's a limit in terms of how interesting the content is and how they've structured it, and all that can be addressed, of course, but they need to have hooks in order to get people to come back time and time again. It's actually kind of impressive how people have come back to this game and the Chalice dungeon content. As I was saying, there's a whole Reddit sub where people are exploring, talking about the Chalice dungeons, finding cut content, trying to map it all out, blah blah blah. And it's to the credit of Bloodborne that there's people still doing that, despite the fact that, you know, it's still not incredibly interesting stuff in terms of like the actual act of playing through it, how they've designed the levels and all of that stuff. Ghost Lady teleports. Okay. Treasure? Trap? Okay. This is all new. Look, see, this is a trap here. There's a pressure plate and then 3 blow darts. Let's just get rid of the darts here. Oh boy, look. It's another creepy. Pebbles. What do we got? Ritual Blood 2. Not too exciting. I think at this point I need to find Ritual Blood 3. Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles. Don't need that. Okay, I believe this is the way I came from. Let's take the stairs down. The ladder. I keep on saying stairs. Turn back. See, it's interesting how there's messenger notes from other players. Even though I created this dungeon, this dungeon here is the one that's shared. The design and layout is shared between all players, so it's a known quantity at this point. All the areas, but I'm thinking that the ones that you generate will still have some messengers, just because there is a limited amount. There is not an infinite amount of them. Okay, so now I gotta make my way back. Sage's Wrist, I didn't pick that up. Pebble, yes. Okay, well, I've been there before, but at least I picked up an item that I forgot to get. And I think we gotta go this way. Gotta get out of here now. Blood vial. Perhaps through here? Oh. What do you got? Blood vial? I'll take it. Okay, yep. So again, this was an area that was just side content. And here's the main area. Oh, it's a boss. Okay. So yeah, not side content, but the area that had to be done in order to fully explore and open up the boss room. Ow. Double ow. Oh, we got him. In the rear. I missed. Wow, the back kick was strong. Radiant Blood Gemstone 3. That might be halfway decent. I'll take a look. so I can light the torch. We'll get further down, and we'll, there should be another torch. This is level 2 now. Hintertomb layer 2. And look, there's another side path. So you could consider this optional, this area. Let's take a quick look and see. Okay. Okay, respawning enemies, don't like that. Let's just go back down. There should be a lantern here. Yep. Okay, let's take a quick look outside. What is there for us? Antidote. Could be some poison. Might be dealing with some poison type enemies coming up. That looks like the boss gate. So, earlier we were talking about Destiny 2 and how they did their... Ooh, this water is poison. Ooh. Okay, interesting. I'll have to equip some poison resistant gear, I guess. We were talking about Destiny and how they do their DLC content. It's paid, and it can be phased out or retired temporarily for who knows how long till it recycles back. What about Warframe? That game is free to play, and the DLC, is it not? The new content, is it not free? I think it is. See if I can save now. Level up.
Well, what? Very well. Farewell, good hunter. Welcome. Very well. Let me.
Okay.
Farewell, good hunter.
I got a level. That's nice. Let's see if we can change out our blood gems. Let's also repair. Probably gotta do that. Fortification. Thrust. Fire attack. Strength scaling plus 3.4. Yeah, this is the one that I was using before. It's cursed. Physical attack plus 6.6, which is pretty nice. Percent, by the way. But weapon durability down minus 18. I was using this for a bit. It's pretty nice, but I'll need to constantly go back to the dream to repair my weapon every so often. It's just something that I'll need to keep in mind. And if I'm fighting a boss and constantly dying, it's more than likely that the weapon might break during a boss fight, which is not very good. So it's something that, if anything, it's just something that you'll need to keep in mind. This one here, attack versus beast down -3.2. This is a little better just because it gives you a nice buff to your attack, 8.3%, but you won't be doing as much damage to beasts. That's okay, just because you can always use a different weapon when you're fighting beasts, but for every other monster you won't get that penalty, so that's kind of cool. This one, fire attack up plus 13.5, add physical attack plus 5.4. Attack versus the kin down 5.7. I mean, at this point in the game, I'm not fighting too much kin. Kin are like basically alien guys that look like my own character, I guess. Ooh, look at this one. Increases stamina cost 2%. That's the drawback. Adds slow poison effect plus 7. Add physical attack plus 4.2. Cursed Kin Hunter Damp Blood Gem. Wow. Attack versus the kin up plus 2.26%. This is a boss killer. When you're fighting any kin type boss, that's the one you want to put on. I'm not sure which bosses are considered kin, but yeah, that might be something good to keep in mind. Let's put this on. We'll try it out. Anything else interesting? No. What about... what about for the parasite? Nothing too good. Alright, getting a little stronger. Let's see. Okay, so what are we going to do now? So this one here is the one that I was just doing, the Hintertomb Layer 2. And this is the one that I need to do next. Let's do a bit of this. Actually, let's take a little break. I'll go back to the dream. I'll take a little break. And then we'll do either this one or the one I was doing previously. And we'll see. I should be safe here. I can just take my break here. I don't need to return back. Like this lamp. Wait a sec. Yeah, I haven't done this just yet, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, let's take a little break and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. And I've decided that I will not do some Chalice Dungeon stuff now. For just about the first 2 hours of the stream, I've been doing Chalice Dungeon stuff. And you guys already know it's not the most exciting thing to do. So how about we do something else? I can't even remember what's the next thing I have to do in terms of the story, but let's just go. Let's just go and do whatever we need to do in the story. We'll do a little bit, and then we'll call it a session. This is not the right place. I'm pretty sure I have to go to where you fight Vicar Amelia and exit and then go to the forest now. I think that's the next destination. Well, let's just head there anyways. We'll see what we can do there. Probably won't fight a boss just now. We'll save that for another time. Although the boss fight for the Witches of Hemwick, it's not that tough. Well, I say that, but who knows. Let's get the heck out of here. So I'm going to be doing less damage to beasts. Let's just get the heck out of here. Ow. Okay. We're running. Oh man. They oh! Holy shit! I got killed by Frenzy. I totally forgot about that. Oh my gosh. That was brutal. Okay. Okay. It's feeling a little overconfident because I was just completely destroying the enemies in the Chalice dungeon because they're weak. And I got a little overconfident. We have to respect our enemies here. They're much tougher. Bloodshot Eyeball. Bold Hunter's Mark. So yeah, let's just play for a little bit more, and then we'll call it a session. Okay. Wow, they seem pretty tough. Whoa. Did those guys respawn? Let's just let him be. Ah, crap. We gotta bait that guy towards us, because we don't want to fight. There we are. We don't want to fight this guy plus the gunners. Oh boy. I think we got a parry. Oh, can you parry? My timing just off. Oh boy. Okay. Really? There's a lot of them. They look like Slash from Aerosmith. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Don't shoot me, please. Okay, this is a nice safe spot. It's my happy place. That was really funny. How they all flew, bounced away. Okay, roll into the fire. Beautiful strategy. Let's hopefully I don't get... Next up. They blend in so well with the stage that I feel like I might miss them. This game is super Halloween. Like, look at all these tombstones. It's like when a game makes special Halloween content and they just go overboard with bats and skulls and pumpkins and and tombstones. All that's missing is this is Halloween from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I'm maxed out on pebbles. Can't carry any more fruity pebbles. It's crazy how good Demon Souls looks. Demon Souls Remastered, and in the shots that we've seen thus far and the trailer for Elden Ring, it just looks like a PS4 game. Like it looks like a nicer PS4 game. It definitely doesn't seem like it's pushing a PS5 to its limits, or PCs for that matter. And that's just how it's gonna be, unfortunately. Yeah. It's just it makes for a very weird situation where, you know, this remaster of Demon Souls looks so good, but has zero involvement from Software. And the new From Software game, it's, you know, people are going to compare it to Demon Souls, perhaps unfairly, and it's just not gonna really hold a candle to it. Of course, Demon Souls is a game where, you know, it's not open world, it's smaller levels and stages. But even then, I don't think that's that much of an excuse when you have games like Horizon Zero Dawn, which was a PS4 game, open world, and it looked amazing. Oh. Hey, got some more blood gems. Again, I'm not expecting them to be all that great. Bloodstone shard. Oh, you can actually see off in the distance seems to be a building there. I think that building is going to be the college? Is that what they called it? Oh, you know, there's another route that we could do as well. We could go down... You could go down in Cathedral Ward. There's an area where we can provide a password, and now we can access it. Maybe we'll do a little bit of this area, and then we'll go back and open up that area too, just because I really like that part. Okay, lots of people. They're just having fun. Look at them. Oh, I ruined their fun. Why is everyone so much taller than my character in this game? It's like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. No? Another one? Oh. This area here kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 4. Where you're battling, like, villagers. Oh. Woohoo. Anyone else? Got some gems. A lot of gems. I think I'll sell a few of these, because I'm pretty sure they're not going to be that good. Can sell them. Get some dough. Or actually, maybe I'll hold off on selling them. Because when I die, I usually don't even bother retrieving my souls. I just write it off. So I need the money from selling stuff to repair items. I'm too lazy to get my souls back. I have to say that I really don't remember this area too well. A lot of screams. A lot of spooky screams. Take a step forward and don't give up. I don't know about that. That could be a trick. Hmm? Oh. I can talk to someone? Oh. Happy Halloween! Trick or treat! I'm trick or treating. They don't want to give me candy. That would be sweet if there was a pumpkin head in this game. Maybe like only for Halloween. Which way was I coming from? I think I gotta go this way. Yeah. I like all the smoke that's billowing out. That's cool. The sewer grate. I love that. Okay. These guys are pretty tricky. See how they run at you? It looks like they're the same model as the really creepy ones in the Chalice dungeon. But the Chalice dungeon ones are just way creepier the way they move. Oh, there we go. Oh, a dog too? Gah. These dogs have like blades in their mouths. Actually, these dogs kind of remind me of the beast in... What's that name? What's the name of that movie? Brotherhood of the Wolf? In Brotherhood of the Wolf, they're trying to chase this monstrous dog. And when they find it, it turns out to be just like... pretty much like a normal dog or a tiger or something that has a bunch of spikes and stuff placed into it to make it look like a monster, right? But it's just a normal animal at the end of the day. That movie, many people think served as an inspiration for Bloodborne because the main character wears like, you know, a long coat and a tricorn hat and collars that cover the mouth. For anyone who isn't aware of that movie, take a look. Search it up. That's Brotherhood of the Wolf. And it's by now it's a fairly old movie, but I think it's still pretty good. It stars, I believe, a French martial artist actor who looks suspiciously a lot like Triple H, and Mark Dacascos, who's been in a lot of stuff, including playing the chairman in Iron Chef America. He plays like the chairman's nephew in the lore of Iron Chef. Oh. Shining coins. Hey, look. Let's take a second to get our bearings here and take a look at where we are and where we're going. So far off in the distance, you can see that bridge. We've been on that bridge, right? And that tower. And that must be Cathedral Ward, I think. And over on this side must be Yharnam. And when you're on that bridge and you're peering down, you can see Old Yharnam, and then past that is where we are now, kind of like leading into the foresty areas. Okay. Someone throwing stuff at me.
Magino Nico.
What's up, Night Trap? How's it going? Are you getting a breath of that fresh air? Are you having a Shawshank Redemption moment? Where you're just looking out into the sunset and just appreciating.
I feel like a free man.
Did that activate like just now? Oh, okay, don't die while we're talking about Shawshank. Oh, I fell. Oh, she's coming. She really wants to say hello. Safety heal. Free at last, free at last.
Yes, I had to religion on every device.
Really? Religion? I didn't realize that you would have to do that. That's
Relogin.
That's a little much, I think. You shouldn't have to. Oh, I missed? Wow. There we go. This is a really fun area, actually. I really don't remember it all that well. I guess it's because I don't really grind in areas, and this is the type of area where I guess I didn't die all too much. Look at all these crows. Let's do this.
No, I can use the emotes I paid for.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. I hate how these guys sound. So maybe the next time I play, I'll do one of two things. I will go and do the Chalice dungeon stuff that I need to do to get the weapons that I need.
There's a good farming route here.
Oh, really? Oh, at the very start, right? Yeah, I guess it's pretty decent, those guys. Yeah, I have to say that I don't really do too much farming in Souls games. Demon Souls and Dark Souls were probably the only two that I would do that. And then since then I don't know, I just never really bothered, but it's a very good option to have in terms of like wanting to get the loot that you need or whatever. Okay, so this is a shortcut. That's good. Got a shortcut. If you wanna...
I'm back. What did I miss?
What's up, Bacon? Night Trap is in the house. I'm just doing whoa. Doing this area. And I was thinking about the next things I'm going to do. I was saying how either I'll do it off stream or on stream, getting the things I need from the Chalice dungeon.
Bacon Magino Nico Magino Nico Magino Nico.
Oh man. Oh, by the way, Night Trap, have you seen Majin Obama's new video? It's pretty funny. Should check it out. Oh, come on. Oh boy. Okay. It's a video that kind of addresses
I'm still
the
getting
leak.
no more Maginophicin.
Yeah. I wonder if he's commented about that on Twitter or something. That's not right. Come on, I was right on the ledge? What the hell was that? Dude, I just slipped. I went to get an item and I just frickin' slipped. That's not right. Alright. I'm a little salty after that. I
just noticed it now, too.
Yeah, I have no idea why that happened. I'm wondering if he maybe commented about it somewhere. Perhaps on a stream. Or if it happened like recently. Wow. And so, yes. The next time I stream, I'm also considering fighting all the bosses that I haven't fought yet. But at some point, I will take a break from Demon Souls. Sorry, why did I say Demon Souls? From Bloodborne, and
Maybe
play another game.
Pokemon may have complained.
That's kind of what we were thinking about. Because otherwise, I don't really see any other reason why that should have happened. I'm gonna die. Crows, and then this guy, the boogeyman. Oh boy, this is carnage. This is carnage. Okay. Sheesh. Still some crows. Okay, I guess we gotta get rid of them. Oh my lord, leave me alone. This is the perfect example of a Bloodborne enemy that individually isn't too hard to deal with, but as a group, it's death. Even if you're like a fairly strong character and you're leveled up, you could die quite easily. It's really cool. I can hear the sizzling of that weapon. That's really neat sound design. Okay, I'm not gonna get any items on the ledge here. That's how I died. I just slipped off. That's so lame. Okay, this Grundy guy has my shit. Back down. This is a bad spot to fight. Okay. Retrieval. Okay, spooky, spooky, spooky. Let's just quickly run. Who's gonna come out? How many enemies? Is there a dog? There's another enemy throwing bombs. Come on. Okay. Bloodstone Shard. I don't mind getting all those Bloodstone Shards because I do need them. If I end up finding the Cost Parasite or the gloves. Sorry, the hunt. What is it called? The beast claws. I'll need to upgrade them. Whoa. That's really cool looking. Oh crap. Can we get this guy? Let's kill this guy first. Okay.
The reason is on his Twitter account. Reason, disallowed content, image of sexual content or nudity.
Come on. That is a stretch and a half. Ridiculous. You know,
LOL.
Twitch needs to chill. They're acting like like a super conservative parental group or something.
New Pokemon twerking.
I mean, all Pokemon are twerking, not twerking. All Pokemon are nude, right? Aside from wearing like hats occasionally or bow ties or something. Man, I wonder if that's just the surface
LOL,
excuse.
That's what he said. Meanwhile, hot tube streamers are putting on a show on their front page.
Exactly. Completely ridiculous. Twitch, you know what? Twitch has very inconsistent rules, and their standards of like who they'll lay the law down on and who escapes the long arm of the law. It's very flimsy and inconsistent, you know?
Time to move to YouTube.
Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna try it at some point. I'll definitely try it. You know, I was saying how Majin Obama's latest video is really good. He does mention, it's mostly a comedic video, but he does mention something kind of interesting that a lot of streamers do, including Obama himself and Giuna, the way they create content on Twitch, cut it up, chop it up, and then put it on YouTube, and then use that as a means of drawing people back to Twitch, because the monetization on Twitch is a lot better, right? The arrangement on Twitch is a lot better. So you're making content on Twitch. Okay, don't die, please.
Try it before you get affiliate. I'm kinda stuck on Twitch right now.
Oh boy, oh boy. I want to talk, but I'm busy. But wasn't Hybrid Geek an affiliate on Twitch, and he was also streaming on YouTube? So like, I mean, that's essentially the same situation you're in, so could you not do that as well? This is definitely Canehurst Castle, isn't it? Hold on. What's this hand lantern? Wow, I totally forgot about this hand lantern. That's funny. Let me put this switch. Where's my binoculars?
Yeah, he moved to YT knowing he probably won't go back to Twitch.
Right. So... oh crap. I don't have the binoculars? Or the monocular? So you're saying like you don't really want to try out YouTube.
His affiliate.
Yeah, is that the proper term? I'm wondering if that's the accurate terminology. I renounce the affiliation. Yeah, that's definitely Canehurst there, right? What's this building then? Hey, look, there's an item way over there. Holy crap. How do I get that? Oh, okay. Oh. Enemies. Okay, this guy's almost dead. It could be one of those situations where in the short term, using YouTube is probably a lot better, but like in the long term, if you can stick it out for the long term, Twitch will probably work out better for you. I don't know. Also, all of these things can change at the drop of a hat, right? Like, all it takes is YouTube or Twitch to change the terms on how they operate,
YT has more
and it can change.
consistent rules, but their monetization is trash.
Yeah, and so in Majin Obama's video, and as I said, it's mostly a joke, but he does mention that, how like, you know, you create content on Twitch, chop it up, put it on YouTube, and then get people back into Twitch. You know, you sort of draw them back to Twitch because the monetization's better there. That seems to be like the optimal strat for now, but who knows, you know, as I was saying earlier, as I was just saying, all of these things are subject to change at the whims of this faceless company. You know, none of them are your friends, right? There's no need to be loyal to any of them. But that can change. Everything can change. You know, for a long time, like some of my favorite YouTubers have left the platform because they changed the algorithm, right? The algorithm changed, and then suddenly their content was no longer like getting surfaced, getting promoted anymore. Guys like Classic Game Room, I used to love his stuff. He doesn't even... Oh my gosh.
Biggest problem on YT is their wacky copyright claims.
Oh my gosh. Command grab? Oh, I thought that might shoot through. Yeah, this is the strat. Wow. The shittiest thing, in my opinion, about Twitch right now is that there's basically no discoverability. Like, a lot of people complain about the algorithm in YouTube. There's effectively no algorithm at all in Twitch. And I was watching a video from Pokimane, actually, talking about making content on Twitch, and she was saying how, yeah, there's really no method, algorithm in place to promote yourself, or, you know, for your content to be discovered. You basically have to rely on outside platforms. You have to rely on Twitch, you have to rely on YouTube, you have to rely on Facebook, Discord.
I think YouTube has more tools to deal with copyright claims. Yeah, so as I was saying, all these things outside of Twitch to get people to look at your Twitch. You can't just use Twitch independently and hope that you'll really be discovered and found there. You need to use everything else to get people to come to your Twitch, right? Think about how, like, right now I'm streaming on the Bloodborne category, but there's probably, you know, dozens if not hundreds of people streaming Bloodborne right now, right? Don't do this to me, guys. Look at this. It says notes. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. That was too much. This is a interesting spot. There's a very similar spot like this in Dark Souls 3, where it's like a long bridge that just terminates into nothingness. And there's a comment on that bridge. There's a comment on that bridge, something to the effect of like a endless sea, or something suggesting the sea. And to me, it's just one of those things where it kind of makes for an unofficial connection to From Software's various games. Okay. Oh my gosh, dogs.
I'm going to watch this matinee of it.
Yeah, go for it. It's as I said, it's mostly comedic, but there is a tiny little section there that made me realize, like, oh, okay, that's the strat. Oh, here we go, 36. Okay. I don't think there's any enemies in this little region here. Antidote. This is really interesting,
Cat's
this
still
cave.
the best though, Magino Nico.
Cats are still the best? Your team cat? I don't know. I don't know. I've had neither. I like both. Okay, so, should I get the items? Should I bother getting the items here? Is there anything good? I can't even remember if there's anything good here. Oh, shoot. Let's put on some, let's put on an antidote here, just to get ready. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know if there's anything good here, but let's just try and grab that stuff. Dirty blood gem. These giants are the ones that you see in the church cathedral ward. They maybe they come from this, maybe they come from here, and they just get some nice clothes. The healing church puts on some cosplay for them. What's over here? I have no idea. Oh, whoa. Leeches? Oh gosh. I just wanted to explore. I'm paying the price for my thirst for adventure. Okay, hopefully this is something cool. Let's see. Arcane Bloodstone Gem? I don't know. Maybe they'll be good because I'm making an arcane build. Let's just chill here for a second. It's okay to use up some items because we're not gonna stay here long. Did I find everything? Gotta find the exit, of course. Okay, there's something here. Nourishing Bloodstone Gem. Okay, this is the exit. Let's just take a quick look around. The eels, the leeches. Oh crap, I want that. Something over here. What is this? Frenzied cold blood. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. These guys aren't too happy with my presence. Okay, we're in the clear. Phew. So, if you have YouTube open, get ready your, what was it? The Metal Gear Solid 1 climbing up the ladder? Or no, that was Metal Gear Solid 3, right? The Snake Eater song? Start playing it now. Very long, extended climbing session. And it's also pretty neat because you can see in the levels there's like abandoned dead bodies that they just chuck down the well here as we get further. Let's get out the torch. More stairs, more ladders. Why do I always say stairs? More dead bodies that are just chucked down. Getting there. There we are. This is a really neat shortcut. It's just very satisfying to to finally discover it. Like, you're like, where am I going? And you open this up. And you're like, what the hell? I'm back here? Crazy. Whoops, I took an antidote. Yeah, see, it leads all the way back here to Yharnam. And again, we can take a look down. And it's a little hard to see, but yeah, one thing I really like about this game is how you really get a sense of the physical space of Yharnam. You know, the bridge here, and then Cathedral Ward, and all of that stuff that I've mentioned. You're constantly looking at these various landmarks from different positions, and it helps to ground you and get your sense of direction. I really like that about this game. And
yeah, level design is crazy in this game.
Yeah, it's really neat, and I'm looking forward to Elden Ring because it's going to be that, but just on a far larger scale, right? Because it's a fully interactable. That's not the right word. Interactable. It's just like a fully fleshed out open world, right? This game still is very like level based, and the levels are interconnected, which I really love. But in Elden Ring, it's going to be an open world, and you'll still have this whole landmarking thing, I'm sure. But the fact that like you're going to be able to go far off in the distance, if you see a castle super far off in the distance, or mountains, you know, they always say that, like, see those mountains? You can go over there, right? Yeah, you're probably going to be able to do that in Elden Ring, and that'll be really neat. I'm looking forward to that. So, okay, the big monster that we're hearing, that's an armored dude. The type that I've been fighting close to the Witches of Hemwick. And there's one just past there, but we don't need to fight him now. And if I go down this way, we can actually get to the back door of the clinic where we started off the game. Look, there's one of my pals. It's my cousin. He's a squid head and I'm a mushroom. Cauliflower head. Okay, so let's go back to the dream, take a look at our stuff, and then we'll wrap things up. And the next time I play, which could very well be one of the last few sessions for Bloodborne during Scary Month, we'll pick up Bloodborne again, of course, later. But the next time I play, I'll do a bit of Chalice dungeon stuff, and or fighting bosses, because I've fought a few bosses today, but I've opened up the path to fight a few more, and we can take them on. And then I'll look into playing something else in the time remaining during... Oh, Tonsil Stone. What is that? What is that? I'd like to squeeze in a few more Halloween games leading up to Until Dawn. That's going to be like kind of like the main Halloween spooky time game that I'd like to play, and I'll play that in the last few days remaining for Halloween. Tonsil Stone, a latticed deformed rock, appears useless but possesses some odd gravitational force that prevents its riddance. A dubious soul once said, "Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength." Oh, I think that's the thing. where I was just now, where we mistakenly thought where I was supposed to go. I think that's it right there. The tonsil stone will take us to where we need to go, perhaps. Okay, I don't think I can level up.
Very well, let me.
Nope, and we're quite a ways away from getting the next level. Let's say hi to Gehrman.
This was once a safe haven for hunters.
A safe haven.
We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you.
Ew. Well, well, well. No. Still need one more blood chunk. I can actually purchase a blood chunk now, I think. I've got 32. Yeah. Look at that. Cost 20 to do that. Whoops. Oh, I fell. Oops. There we go. No, this is not it. Yes. Okay. Got two options here. The amygdala arm or the cost parasite. Let's just do the cost parasite. A part of me was a little resistant to leveling up the parasite just because there is a superior parasite that you can get in the Chalice dungeons, but who knows how much I'll do of the Chalice dungeons, right? Who can say? Who can say? So how about we equip that now? Because now it's stronger than the amygdala arm. And we're getting close to sort of achieving the vision that I had for this build. Close. Oh, you know what? I was reading about the cost parasite with the milkweed rune, and this attack, the jumping attack, oops, the R2+4 jumping attack, it actually can act as a backstab to stun, which is pretty cool. You can kind of catch people unaware, I guess, with that. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me, everyone. Pretty decent session. I did a good amount of stuff. Beating some bosses, doing some Chalice dungeons, exploring the main game. Pretty nice. And I'll be back again with some more Bloodborne.
GG.
GG. Until then, I'll see you next time. Whoops. Hold on. I have to say goodbye properly. There we go. Alright. Alright. See ya.